going on? I'm hearing that houses are being listed and they're like being sold in an hour or 2 hours. What's happening and why?
Yeah, the real estate market's madness right now in Rhode Island and in Massachusetts, and actually pretty much all across the country. What's happening, is a lack of inventory. And there's really not enough houses on the market right now, Patricia, for the amount of buyers that are out there. So let me give you a quick example.
Okay.
We've got about 2,800 active homes on the market. Now, that sounds like a lot, and those are single-family homes, by the way. That sounds like a lot.
In Rhode Island?
Yes, in just Rhode Island.
Okay.
We're supposed to have over 7,500 active listings in a balanced market.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why do you think that is, Emilio? People aren't selling. They don't want to sell. They're afraid to sell. I mean, what's going on?
Well, there's actually a couple reasons for that. One of the reasons is that people are afraid that there's nowhere to buy. So they're going to sell. They're going to sell fast, and they're not going to have anywhere to go.
Okay.
So there's a few things we can do to help them out with that process. One, we can make their home contingent upon them finding suitable housing. And two, they could always get a temporary rental. And three, they could just wait like everybody else. There's also one other reason that I believe, and people have equity in their homes again. So they're using it to pay off those, their kids' college bills or, whatever it may be.
Right. So they don't want to sell because they're using the equity for that. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what are you seeing in terms of age groups? Are you seeing, the baby boomers downsizing and buying, or is it more first-time home buyers or middle age, or is it everybody?
Well, I mean, the largest group out there right now that we're seeing is still the baby boomers. And then second behind them would be the millennials, believe it or not.
Yep.
Yeah, but the baby boomers, what they're doing is they're mainly, a lot of them are relocating. They're tired of paying all the taxes that we have in Rhode Island. Their pensions are getting taxed. There's just unfortunately, Rhode Island is a high tax state. We pay a lot in insurance, vehicle tax. So they move to Florida or South Carolina, and they also can get much more of a home for less of a price.
But I want to ask you about a big thing with boomers and, the houses they've had for 25, 30, 40 years, the downsizing. Yep. Now, I know, we say, oh, well, you have to downsize. That is quite, it's emotional. I mean, there's a lot you have to go through. Do most of the boomers, when they move, do they downsize?
Yeah, a lot of boomers, they do downsize, but they have a hard time with it,
Yeah.
Because you're not only downsizing, but you're downsizing, also the money that you have to put out there because you're getting ready to live on a fixed income.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're a boomer or if you're 90 years old. Banks cannot discriminate against you for age. So you are allowed to lend, a 30-year note, a 30-year mortgage on a home. Why not do that? Why not instead of take all the money from your nest egg from the home that you sold, why not put a good down payment, maybe 50% down, and then you're living on fixed income. Why not live on fixed payments? Okay? And then you keep your money in your bank account instead of having it all tied up in brick and mortar. You've got kids, you want to travel, you've got, all sorts of stuff to do. Why not live like that?